Hi, it's Michael from Bike Doctor here. Just giving you a very quick video to show you what you get in our group set boxes when you order from us. So here we have one of our Ultegra Di2 disc brake group set kits in its box, as it will come to you, so you can expect to get one of these through the post. Let's very quickly have a look at what you get in the box. First of all, we have our front derailleur. Now, while we're talking about the front derailleur, you can see here that it is in a branded Shimano box. That's very important. Sometimes when you order these, you'll get them in just a random brown box. That can mean that the parts are grey imports. It can also mean that they were destined to be on a bike rather than sold as individual parts. And sometimes, not always, but sometimes there can be a little bit of warranty stickiness with that depending on what happens down the line. So, genuine Shimano UK parts. Front derailleur. As well as a front derailleur, you get a rear derailleur. So these are Ultegra. This will be exactly the same for your Dura-Ace as well. So the Dura-Ace and Ultegra Di2 groups and the 105 group set has the same parts that come through. So that's your rear derailleur. You get a cassette of your own specification as you choose when you order. You're going to get your chain set in a nice big box here as well. You'll see that's an Ultegra one because we're looking at an Ultegra group set. Following on from that, you get your two Di2 wires. Now these wires connect the battery to the rear derailleur and to the front derailleur. I supply as standard a 1000mm one for the front derailleur and a 1200mm one for the rear derailleur. If you want a different size, I can do that as well for you. Whenever you order, if you drop me an email just through, I can pick that up and I'll send you a different size cable if you feel you need them. We have our battery, very important, seat post mounted battery. We have our charging cable, and we have our disc rotors. Now on our Di2 hydro disc group sets for Ultegra, Dura-Ace and 105, you get supplied with disc rotors. They are the disc rotors that are applicable to that group set. So for this Ultegra group set, these are the RTCL 800 rotors. That's what you will get. If you've got the Dura-Ace group set, you'll get the Dura-Ace spec rotors. If you've got the 105 one, you'll get the 105 spec rotors. The next couple of bits can change. So we have our chain. If you order a Dura-Ace group set, you will get a Dura-Ace chain or a top of the range KMC chain, depending on what's available at the time. Usually the Dura-Ace ones are available and that's fine, so you'll get a Dura-Ace chain. Sometimes the Ultegra ones can be a little bit shaky. I have about 50 Ultegra chains kicking around at the moment, so the likelihood is you will get an Ultegra chain as part of your group set kit. But if not, you might get a Dura-Ace one, you might get a 105 one, depending on what stock we have. And then we have our two shifter and caliper kits. Now our shifter and caliper kits come pre-bled, which means that you can just plug them straight into the bike. You can plug them straight together and they will work. You don't need to bleed them. I think from fitting these, I've fitted hundreds of these group sets and I've only ever had to bleed a couple of them. They're very, very good out of the box. So you will usually get those. If there is a supply chain issue, you might get a separate lever, caliper and hose, which may need to be bled, but that hasn't happened in the last 6 months. The kits have been readily available and have been coming out in this format. So whoever's fitting the group set kit to your bike will be happy with that. The only thing that is not supplied with this group set is a bottom bracket as standard. The reason for that is there's just so many different types of bottom bracket nowadays that for me to keep them and put them online at the same time as these group sets, it kind of crashes my website. So what I've done is there's a link at the bottom. If you want to add a bottom bracket to your group set order, you can click the link and that'll take you to all of the bottom brackets and you can add a bottom bracket from there. If you have any questions and the time is between 8 o'clock in the morning and 9 o'clock at night, there will be a little circular button down at the bottom right hand corner of the screen. If you click that, you'll be able to send me a message directly and I'll come back to you with whatever answers you need. The only time that might take a little while is if I'm doing a bike fit session. If I'm doing a bike fit session, I'll come back to you as soon as I have finished that. Otherwise, you can email on michael@bikedr.co.uk, or if you use the contact form on our contact page, you will be able to get hold of me there, and I'll answer any questions that you may have. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your group set if you decide to order one.